Hi, this is Bill Hatton with Chris Garden, the Chris Garden Wine Society, and I'm sitting here with Ted Fuehne of Southern Wine and Spirits, certified wine educator, the only one in Southern Illinois, and we're going to today learn about how to taste wine. Ted, welcome.
Good evening.
What wine are we going to be tasting tonight?
Layer Cake Primitivo from Puglia, Italy.
Okay. Now, Primitivo, what kind of wine is that?
Primitivo has got the same DNA as Zinfandel. It's very fruity, fruit forward, and hasn't got so much spice as Zinfandel. It's got a little bit of spice on the palate, but very fruit forward wine.
Okay.
From Puglia.
Now, assume that I have never tasted wine before. I've drank wine but never tasted it. What do I do?
There are three things when you taste wine to look for. And I like to use real glasses, and I will plug those because they're the best glasses to taste out of. You look for three things: the bouquet, the color, and the taste.
Okay.
First thing, you're going to look at color. The color of wine, white wine should be clear and brilliant, should sparkle. Red wine should be really deep, depending on the kind of red wine you've got, but they should be clear, no sediment, and some of the deep red wine should sparkle also.
Okay.
Looking for bouquet. Again, the bouquet of the wine should be of the grape that's in the wine.
And bouquet means?
Aroma.
Okay.
The aroma of the wine. There should be very fruit, the fruit of the wine, the grape should be on the bouquet.
Mm-hmm.
And taste. You should have the taste of the wine. It should be, like Primitivo, very fruit forward, a little bit of spice on the palate. But those three things, the color, the taste, and also the bouquet, will tell you what the wine's all about.
Okay. So this is a Primitivo.
Primitivo.
And that's from?
Puglia, Italy. That's the southern part of Italy. It's a warm area, right on the heel of Italy.
Okay. Now, what should I do here first?
Swirl it.
Okay.
You need to swirl the wine because the wine's been cooped up in a bottle. It needs a chance to open up. The glasses, the big glasses, what you have, gives the wine a chance to open up when you swirl it. It brings out the aromas, the bouquets.
Now, can you also pour it out, let it sit out for a little bit? What's that
You
called?
can decant it. You can decant it. It works. If you have time, if you have the time to do it, you can decant it. It will also help about an hour before you drink it. Pour it in the decanter. You need to get air to the wine, bring out the aromas of the bouquet.
Okay.
And open the wine up. Opening it up gives softens the tannins, makes the wine taste better.
Now, what do I do first?
Swirl it.
Okay.
And take a whiff of it. Get your nose inside the glass. They call it nosing. There's a lot of fruit there, a little bit of spice on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Very fruit forward.
Now, am I always going to smell what you smell?
No, you won't. Everybody's going to smell something different. Everybody's palate is different.
Why is that?
Because everybody is different. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
Take a whiff of it. Take a little bit of in your mouth. Hold in your mouth for a second. Take in some air. That opens the wine. Should be this brings out all the fruit of the wine. When you swallow, it's got a nice long finish with a lot of fruit in the back.
Okay.
The color is beautiful. Again, when you look into it, it sparkles. The red wine does sparkles. It really is.
Well, isn't all red wine red?
Some are darker than others. Yeah, all red wine is red. Some are darker than others. As
So
a red wine,
different colors of red.
as a wine ages, it's going to get lighter. An older wine will be lighter because the tannins break down. But all red wine is red. Pinot Noir is going to be a lot lighter because the skins of the grapes are very thin. They just don't have the red. They don't have the color of the Cabernet and Bordeaux grapes.
Okay. Why wouldn't I just want to just drink this now?
Part of the enjoyment of wine is the bouquet. Part of the enjoyment of wine is enjoying the bouquet, and that's what it's all about. Drinking it down, you're not going to enjoy the bouquet. Enjoy the wine. You can drink it. You're not going to enjoy it.
So drinking is not the same as tasting.
No, it's not. It's entirely different.
Okay.
Drinking isn't just drinking it down. You just drink the wine down to get the booze out.
Okay.
Enjoying a wine is enjoying the bouquet, enjoying the color, enjoying the taste. As you slowly enjoy it. Wine is to be paired up with food. That's what wine and food are all about. That's why wine is a perfect match up the food. It enhances the food, and food enhances the wine.
Now, for a wine like this, what do you smell in the wine? What does the bouquet?
I get
tell you?
The black fruit, a little bit of spice on the nose, black fruit, black cherries, a little blackberry. little bit of spice. I'm going to taste. You get the front. You get the fruit up front, on the front of your tongue. You get the fruit. On the back, a little bit of spice in the back as you swallow them.
So in other words, you taste different things as you're tasting.
Different parts of your mouth.
Beginning to middle to end. What this one you can really taste it even after you've swallowed. What is that called?
That's a long finish.
Long, is that good?
That's good for
Okay.
a red wine. There's a lot of fruit there. Black fruit, a little bit of spice, a little bit of chocolate.
So do all red wines taste the same?
No, they don't. They do not taste the same. This is your, this is Zinfandel Primitivo. Your Cabernet is going to taste a lot different. It tastes Cabernet, Cassis, a little bit of a lot different. Every wine tastes different.
So are there sweet red wines?
There really are. There are some sweet red wines.
Okay. And this one isn't really a bitter wine or what they call dry per se.
It is.
In other words, it has a little bit of a hint of sweetness to it because of the fruit. Okay.
It's not considered sweet, it's considered dry, but because of the fruitiness of the wine, it will have a little bit of sweetness on the palate. And you call it fruitiness on the palate, not sweetness, but fruitiness on the palate.
Fruitiness, okay.
It'll be it'll taste, it'll seem sweet, but it's not really.
So in other words, if somebody's looking to drink red wine and they're not into something that's really dry, this would be a great wine to drink.
It would be. It's really a little bit of fruitiness on the palate, and a little bit of sweetness there, perception sweetness on the palate.
Perception sweetness,
Right.
okay. All right. Well, this is excellent wine, Ted, and thank you very much for showing me how to taste wine. This has been Bill Hatton with the Crystal Garden and the Crystal Garden Wine Society, and Ted Fuehne of Southern Wine and Spirits, bringing to you how to taste wine.
Bon appetit.